get you train. Heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for cool breeze, cool cup for change. When you exchange, walk on quietly the wall, leave gold in the cage. Hi guys, it's Brett with It's Picking Time, messing around with the iconic Wish You Were Here from Pink Floyd. Now, I saw these guys play live, and I remember this pretty distinctly because at the time it was all I listened to. So there's a lot of different ways that he's played this, and I've actually since then watched it a few times, him playing it live when I wasn't present, but watching it on YouTube or whatever other video source I had. It seems like he plays it a few different ways, and we're just going to take it apart into little pieces, and I'll try to give you some of what I remember, also what I've seen him do, which I think is cool. And you know, it's his work. It's their work, and that, you know, if you have to play it every night for 40 years or something, whatever he's done, I would probably change it up too a lot. But anyway, it's starting off, and we're going to get into this dual view for this because there's really two parts to this song, and just as a preface, this is not what I would call a beginner song. This is definitely an expert level song. There's a lot of little nuances here that he does, hammer-ons, pull-offs, slides. I mean, he's working this key of G, or the chord G, throughout the entire song, and he's doing a lot of different things here. So we're going to try to do it as slowly and as distinctly as we can. But you know, I have a lot of students that come and want to play this song, and it's just going to take some time to be able to play like they do when they play this song. But anyway, it is the key of G. He is playing he's playing in the key of G, or the G chord, and it starts off with the top string picked, and then I lift up because it makes it easier for me to hammer on the A string second fret. Okay? And we'll use what I call the stack, which is get the first two notes right, and then we'll just keep moving. Open D. And that's really what I'll call the first part of the song, because it's recurring. He comes back to this. And now, there's a lot of different ways that I've seen this written and whatnot, but he's playing this chord from the D string down. So let's just say down. It's down, down, up, down, or it's maybe down, up, down. If it's down, down, up, down, or down, up, down, you decide which one you want to do. It doesn't really matter to me. And then we go to the first part, where the second part, I should say. Open G. So that first part is the first solo part is that's open G, D2, D open. And I don't remember whether he put his finger back down for that or whether he didn't. I've seen him do it both ways. on YouTube, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't. It just depends on what you're able to do, I guess. It's so the first part is. I think it's probably better if we put it back down, but I could hear it both ways when I listen to the song. So anyway, this is not a perfect rendition. This is just options for playing the song. So we got. That's one way with the finger back down. Then we're going to do it without the finger back down. I think it's better actually the second way without the finger down. And the second solo starts with D2, down to G open, back to D2, and it's a pull off. So he goes, and it's a pull off, meaning if you don't know what a pull off is, then this is probably pretty tricky for you already. But a pull off is just picking the note and letting go. So if you watch me pick, I pick first, then let go. Okay, so it goes. So we got the first part. Part one is this. Okay. Then there's a series of what I'll call part twos. First one is. The second part is this. Second part is. Oh, sorry. So. Okay. Then we go back to part one. Go D2, D open, A2, A open. And I think he skips the actual middle finger, this G note here, and he just goes. Okay, so let's do the whole thing. G. Then he goes into the strumming. Okay, so that's what I would say he does. It sounds pretty good. It sounds close enough. I like to think of it like if David Gilmour came walking in here and I played the song, he'd be like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty close. You might do this, you might do that. He would give some pointers and tips, right? Just like I would. We're not trying to be perfect, and we're definitely not trying to, unless you love a specific version that he's played live, then I'm sure he's played this different ways. And depending on his state of mind or where he was at when he was playing it, I'm sure he plays it fairly differently. Sort of like I'm sure Stairway to Heaven was not played exactly the same way every time either. So there's a lot of different versions of songs, and it doesn't have to be perfect. One of the things that I run into a lot when you start to play guitar at certain levels and play with other people is you'll get some people that say, that's not how it's played. That's not how it's played. And it just doesn't matter. If you can tell what the song is and you're in a group of your friends and family and they know what it is and it sounds a lot like it, 95% like it even, that's really close. The difference between getting from 95 to 100 is a lot more effort than getting to just 95%. So I hope that makes sense. So try to just get really really close, but don't try to be perfect. It's not worth your time. It really isn't. There's millions of songs, great songs out there to learn. And there's always going to be someone like David Gilmour who can play it better than you, right? So the reality is just have fun with it. And so we'll start with this. We'll go into the next level here soon, which is the solo, what people call the solo part, and we'll dive deeper into that. Okay. For now, take care, and I'll see you soon.